So I'm Maci. I graduated from Morningside in 2018. I was a part of the GPAC champion squad at 2017, I think it was. I cheered on the sideline and I was a competitive cheerleader also. Since I graduated, I have started a youth all-star team that has been able to make it to nationals 2 years in a row. So I thought that maybe bringing my attributes to Morningside and maybe changing from youth to college was a good stepping stone for me to take. So, yeah.
Talk about your background and maybe gymnast background a little bit.
Well, so I have been a gymnast all my life. My mom owns Siouxland Gymnastics Academy, and that's actually where I host my all-star team. I have coached both competitive cheer and competitive gymnastics for 9 years now. It's something, I feel like it's in my blood. It's something I've been born to do, and I really enjoy it. So, yeah.
Talk about being a part of that GPAC championship team. Now, how does it feel for you to be on the coaching side of it?
I'm really excited. I feel like I kind of know what it's going to take to get to where we need to be to maintain that level, of competitiveness and just what it's going to take to reach that level again. So I'm excited to bring both. I feel like I have the athlete side and the coaching side since I've been coaching for so long. So I know what it's going to take from both ends to kind of get back to where we need to be. So, yeah.
Thanks.
Maci, how do your numbers look so far?
Huh?
How do your numbers look on the team so far?
Good. I have a lot of numbers. I have 24 girls on the team. So far, I believe I have 12 that are interested in the competitive team. So far we've had 2 camps. We're in a 2-a-day camp right now. We've come a long ways. We're ready for our first football game already, September 3rd. I'm excited to show what we've been working on, and hopefully the crowd's going to see a difference in the game day atmosphere, and I'm just hoping to, bring something new to the sideline. So, yeah.
Is there a crossover, some competitive cheer and then obviously game
Yep.
cheer and stuff like how many are crossover? And then how do you coach both sides?
I think that's the fun part is I kind of leave it up to the girls to decide whether or not they want to try out for the competitive team. All 24 of them will be doing sideline. That's football, and then they'll try out for basketball, and then they'll try out for the competitive team. There is kind of a standard to make for the competitive team in order, to be able to compete against these other teams. So with crossovers, there are technically everyone that makes it on the comp team will be considered a crossover. So being full throttle the entire week, lots of practices, trying to stay organized, and yeah.
What's your goal for the competitive team this season?
My goal for this season is really to just build a really strong foundation. I want to build good, relationships among the girls, hopefully create just a bond between them and I and each other. I want them to really love what they're doing, and sometimes I feel like being a cheerleader might just be a label to some people, but the girls that I have on the team, I feel like they want to be there and they want to be the best they can be, and so I'm really trying to just build a team that is strong and confident and just a really good spirit squad. I feel like that's what's, most important for a cheerleader. So, yeah.
All right. Erin, you're up.
Yeah, stand here.
Hi, I'm Erin Baker. I'm a lifelong Siouxland resident. I've been coaching for 9 years at a local high school, and I have really close ties to Morningside. Just like Maci, I graduated from Morningside in 2017, and I was a 4-year member of the dance team. I was also Morningside's first ever NAIA All-American when I was in college, and really enjoy coaching. I was very excited to accept this position at Morningside, and I'm excited to get started with this group of girls.
What does it mean for you to come back and coach at your alma mater?
I think that's what's most exciting. Not only was it my alma mater, but my mom went here. Both of my grandpas went here. My grandpa worked at Morningside for decades. So I think it's really exciting, along with just being a lifelong Siouxland resident. I know how supportive the community is of Morningside, so I'm excited to be a part of that community.
Pressure to repeat?
Lots of pressure to repeat, but I think pressure is a good thing. And I have so many returners. I actually have most of the team is returners. I only have a few incoming freshmen. So the goal is to keep the same atmosphere and energy that they had last year, and then bring those incoming freshmen up to par so that we can hopefully have a positive showing just like they did last year.
How much has that been talked about to repeat?
A lot, since day one. Obviously everyone expects it and everyone's hoping for it, and I myself am hoping for it as well, and we'll see how it shakes out as we start practicing.
How are your numbers looking on the team, Erin?
Good. We have 20 on the team. They just moved onto campus yesterday, so I'm just starting to meet them. We'll start practices this week, and I think we're going to have a really good showing. 20 is about par for a team in our category of competition.
Style any different than Coach Noller?
Probably in some aspects. I think a lot of things will be similar just because we both have similar coaching backgrounds. I am used to coaching at the high school level, so I'm excited to bring the things I've learned from coaching at the high school level, but adapt it to be more competitive and more aggressive at the college level. So I'm sure there will be differences in my coaching style.
Erin, are you of the opinion that you'd like to have some of your athletes, you know, I'm kind of new to this still, some of your athletes do be with Maci's squad on the sidelines and then go to dance? Would you rather have that?
The dance team also participates in sideline, and I think that's something that Maci and I are both really excited about this year is rather than just being the cheer team and the dance team, we're really going to combine and make it more of a spirit squad atmosphere for game day. Morningside is so close-knit anyways, so we feel that the more inclusive that we can be and the more intertwined our teams can be, the more support we're going to have, the larger our numbers, and it's going to look really nice on game day. So the dance team will also be next to the cheer team on the sidelines during football games.
Any Sergeant Bluff athletes on the team?
I do. I have one
Figured.
that she danced for me when she was in high school, and now she gets to dance for me again in college.